Welcome to Bonehead Gaming.
Okay, welcome back gamers. Back on Banished. Now resources are dangerously low. We are starting year 5, early spring. Now let's see. Fishing didn't do a great deal. Got 3 builders, 1 labourer. Right, this is going to be a little bit worrisome today. Let's go. Doing well. Crop fields won't be just doing any crops just yet. I mean, Hunter's Cabin, we've got some animals here just out of view. We're about to finish building the market, so hopefully all food will get stored there instead of houses and distributed properly. Since the last episode we had a few people dying. We have to start working on building up some resources there, because wood is almost gone, stone and iron aren't too bad. Now, yeah, I've got villagers clearing this area at the moment, which is probably why not much is getting done. What speed are we on? We're on speed 5, so we are zooming through quite quick. Okay. So inventory's gone to the market so far. Haven't assigned anyone to work. I'm going to take one of the gatherers off, put someone in the market. How has the gatherers been doing? And okay, start to the year. Going to get the new forester. Oh, I've got him cutting and planting. You can see the new trees being planted. Zoom in. So these little ones here, these are the newer trees. Not sure how long it takes them to grow, but they're growing nonetheless. Health is getting down, so I'm going to have to think of building the doctor's surgery soon. Firewood reserve is low, not too worried about that at the moment. I will leave him still constructing firewood. Actually no, let's keep him assigned but turn him off for the moment. Okay, we started planting crops, that's good. Some of the houses are getting a bit hungry, so I'm probably going to get a few more starvations this year. So basically I've got from this corner here to about here, all of that to be cleared off, maybe a bit more actually. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm trying not to construct too much at the moment, because I really need my guys running around resource gathering. Speaking of which, let's turn the builder off. So we now got 4 labourers. There's nothing under construction. Ah, sugar. Okay, there's one thing under construction, my orchard. Better get that going, because that'll be food for next year. Now, crops aren't doing too bad. I mean, these were only early summer. I suppose, yeah, it's early summer, so I do apologise. Not quite sure what happened there. So we are in early summer at the moment. We still have 1 citizen without a job. Why have you not got a job? Ah, you're the woodcutter who I've told to stop working, so that's fine. You're just picking up resources. You carry on as you were, sir. Now, how do I see the person working here? He's visiting the herb list, so he's not too well. So he's either going to get a bit of food, or the herbalist is going to give him a little bit of healing. Let's keep an eye on him for the moment. Let's see what he does. Oh, no, he's not visiting the herbalist anymore. He's picking up resources, so he's changed his mind. Right, let's not follow him anymore. Exit follow mode, that helps. Right, come on, builder, you don't need to gather resources, you just got to cut some bloody trees down. But look at that. Pumpkins are almost done. Potatoes are almost done. So that's sweet. Summertime and crops are ready. Now what I will do is when these crops are finished, I am going to remove this tree and extend the farm across, so I've got hopefully another 15 by 15. If it's not 15 by 15, it'll just... I cannot talk at all. It will at least be a bit bigger. Now hopefully the food should be coming in here. Doesn't seem to be at the moment. Let's see, pumpkins went straight into there but lost straight away. I mean, potatoes, not a bad yield. Pumpkins. Just started harvesting the pumpkins. Okay. Still don't seem to be removing these trees, so we will do it this way. No, that makes no difference at all. We will prioritise then. That one. Prioritise that building. Hopefully it doesn't take long. We're in early autumn. This dude here, is he the one with no job? Yep. Right, we are going to start the work factory back up again. Woodcutter factory back up, because winter will be coming soon. We need to build these firewood stockpiles up. Another warning, food reserves is low. That is the worry. Come this winter I'll probably have some more deaths. I've got 19 villagers, 8 in education and 8 children. So we'll have to see how long the education lasts. I mean, Hunter's cabin, not too bad. That's the fisherman, 2 fishermen here. Yeah, fishermen are going to exceed last year's crop or gathering. We should be getting a trader turn up soon as well. Oh shit, we're out of clothing, so I'm going to have to put a tailor on. Need some clothing for the new guys or they're freeze to death. Tools are good for another year, so I'm going to leave that one. Okay, so with my farmers, I'm going to cut that down to 2. Let's... oh shit, can't turn that off completely. There you go, turn it off. I want to destroy, remove structure. There. Okay. So food reserves are building up a little bit, but nothing where we need them to be. At the moment, I'm going to turn just one person on my crop field because there's not much left to go. We've exceeded last year's crops nicely. Yes, food reserves is low, I know. Food is not being put into the market though. I thought that was the whole point of the market. Ah, there you go. Some food has been put in. Okay, that's just confusing. Oh. Okay, let's slow time down so I don't want the trader going. He's got wool. So if I was to get 16 wool, it's going to cost me 80. I'm just going to dismiss the trader. I don't want your wool, my friend. Okay, we've had another tree removed, so orchard should be ready soon. And let's get the other farm built. Crop field. Okay, not quite as big as I wanted, but 11 by 13 would do. And that'll be our potato one. One on there. And 2 on that one. Alright. So I won't assign those people yet. In fact, I'm going to turn all of those off to leave them gathering here. I mean, you can see this is all clearing up quite nicely now. Still waiting for those 2 bloody trees to be removed. Food reserves are dangerously low still, coming into winter. Right, let's turn you off. We've ran out of leather, so there's no point. We've got 23 clothing, so that's good. A couple of our boys have left school now, so we're going to increase the builders a little bit. really need one of these traders to start bringing some crops or seeds or something in. So I'm hoping when this is done, I've actually got seeds to bloody work it. But we shall see. 23 coats, yeah, so the market's quite good. But basically the storage barn seems to be a bit redundant now. I mean, even iron's been put into the market. It's a bit strange. Oh, I know the food is low. Shut up. Oops. Gonna check the gatherer. So, gatherer. He's exceeding last year's crops. Hunters. They're struggling again this year. But that's probably because there's no animals around here to hunt. All over this side. The fishing's doing very well though. Orchard's still waiting. Don't know why it's waiting. Right, so our health is getting down a little bit, so we are going to have to think of some sort of hospital used to heal diseases. So we've got hospital, town hall, a chapel, and a cemetery. When are you getting late? Right, so we'll start with the hospital. And we will build that. Can't build it there apparently. We'll build it right there. Yeah, is that a good idea? Yeah, go on, I'm going to build it right. Can I fit it outside? Damn, no. So the hospital will be placed right there. Some giant mushrooms to clear out. Early spring, so we are in the next year, year 6. And nobody starved. Right. Let's get 3 crops. 3 people working our fields. 1 potatoes, 2 pumpkins. We have 1,000 pumpkins last year, and new crop field, so that won't say. Come on, man, I've prioritised this area. Why have I not got anyone on it? Damn it. Okay, so stone and wood are all up nicely now. Just trying to think what else I need to build. Right. Got the docks. Got the gatherer's hut. Might have to make another gatherer's hut though, just to see how that goes. I think what I will make first though is the forester's lodge. And I'm going to put one of those all the way over here somewhere. Yeah, no. Right, let's get the road made up first. We'll make that out of stone. Right there. If I do that there, that should give me a nice radius for more trees. When I get more trees, I'll increase the woodcutters by 2. I mean, the Forester's Lodge, it's only giving me 68 logs really a year at the moment. That's not a lot for 2 people. Right, we've got 1 more tree to go, and then the orchard is done. Here we go, late spring, crops are being planted. I mean, what was the biggest I could do the crops again? Let's have a little gander. Oops. Is it 15 by 15? So really both of those are too small. I know, pumpkins as big as they can go, so that's not too far off. Okay. So not a lot happening in this episode. Sadly so, but it is another 2 years almost past. Food reserves are really struggling though. I mean, I'm really hoping this orchard is going to pay off. Brennan is working. Well, why aren't you clearing this bloody tree, mate? I mean, they built this road bloody quick. So why not prioritise this tree? One tree. This area here looks like they've finished almost. Oh no, they've still got this whole area here to do. So I'm going to stop tasks in the area. Right, let's cut all those tasks out, so get the fucking tree done, boys. What's going on with my Forester's Lodge? He's got enough logs. Alright, let's reduce you down to 1 for the minute, Mr. Forester Lodge. And we'll see how we go on with that. Please, someone cut the tree down. I mean, pumpkins are summer and almost finished already. Potatoes a little bit further behind, but doing well. Food is 0. Here we go. I can build cherries. Alright, only want one person working the orchard. Why is that 3? 3's for the farmers completely, okay. Right, so I need to make that 4. So I've got 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And cherries is the only thing I can, grow at the moment, so that's good. Okay, so I am going to upgrade these houses. 24 wood, I ain't got enough stone. Balls. Right, let's think about making a quarry, shall we? Now quarries, they're not as big as I thought. I want to get this out of the way a little bit. So if I build my quarry there, obviously I'll make the road all out of stone. Need it to be as quick getting there as possible. Won't have enough stone for that, so we will clear the stone right there. No, that's iron. There you go. So a nice new road and a quarry built. Got enough iron for that, that's good. Here we go, we got some cherry trees being planted. Good man. Just a block of iron appears out of nowhere. Villagers are very happy. Gonna have to make some tools. Okay, so we will assign 1 person to this, get 50 tools up again. I mean, 50 tools last me about 2 years roughly, so that's not bad going. And look at that, the food is being, yep, food's being picked. So food reserves are increasing slightly, but again, nowhere near enough. Stone reserves have ran out. But we are mining these bits down here. Not sure how much stone the quarry gives you, that would be an interesting thing to look at in a moment. It's always interesting. Okay, these things aren't going to be finished before the end of this episode, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this one here. I may skip a year just to get some resource gathered, no construction, just literally building supplies. And I shall catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye.